Now, I just have to warn you, some of the language I'll be using is graphic, but it has to be said. Um, when my son was just a couple months old, it was confirmed that he had to see a pediatric neurosurgeon. So my boyfriend and my parents and I went to a neurosurgeon in Syracuse at the Children's Hospital. And I'm not going to tell you their name because she scared the hell out of me, and I'll just leave it at that. We sat down and she did a scan of Jonathan's head and told us that he would need an operation where they would cut him from ear to ear along the hairline, pull his face forward, break apart his skull, and put it together like a jigsaw puzzle. Now, this was going to be an 8-hour surgery. He was going to lose a lot of blood, and he had a 10% chance of mortality. And when I was sitting there, with my brand new baby boy hearing this, it was as if my life had ended. And I felt like there was nothing I could do to help him. And here he was, this little baby that had to go through this procedure that I had no way to solve this problem. And I asked her, I said, isn't there, an endoscopic procedure? I've looked online and I've heard that there is. And she said, oh, he's just too far advanced for something like that. And we walked out of her office feeling very defeated. And I said to myself right then and there, I said, there is a lot of value in a second opinion. So I went online and I started to research, and I Googled the best pediatric neurosurgeon in the United States, and that is how I found Dr. Mark Proctor in Boston at the Children's Hospital. And I emailed him, some of the photos of the pictures of his skull and his head, and the doctor says, if you could be here in a week, I'll take a look at Jonathan, and we'll see what his options are. And at that point, I never went back to that neurosurgeon in Syracuse, and I was on my way to Boston with Jonathan.